Hey everybody, it's Meredith Michaels and I'm here with your Bachelorette season premiere for Hannah Beast! I was nervous about her being the Bachelorette, but I'm so pleasantly surprised with her. I started these videos because I believe there's a formula to the Bachelor and Bachelorette and that you can predict the outcomes just based off of headshots and then the previews at the end of the episode for next week. My prediction based off of these 30 guys for Hannah B is Peter. Peter's a pilot and he's super duper dreamy, and Hannah has a lot of duplicates to deal with this year. It's like Noah's Ark. She's got 2 Connors, 2 Lukes, 2 Matthews and a Mateo, 2 Tylers, 2 pilots. Well, she kicked one off, but all you single ladies, you better be snapping that pilot up that got kicked off. What? His name is Chasen, for crying out loud. You better be chasing after that fine pilot who's single. Free flights for life. My prediction was that this gentleman, Scott, I use that term loosely. I said Scott was gonna be schmarmy, and by schmarmy, from his picture, I thought he would be the guy that's like, I drive a Mercedes, I make $100,000 a year, that kind of guy. Well, I was wrong. He didn't do that. In fact, when he met Hannah, he was so nervous that I even called myself out on Instagram stories that I was totally wrong because I figured he was like this timid, nervous guy. So far, I am wrong about the guy that I thought would be kind of douchey, like the villain. He was so nervous and clearly not ready to be there, so I'm wrong on that. Well, those nerves were probably because he had a girlfriend! Demi from last year, Demi from Texas, shows up with Katie from last year as well, and they were kind of like the behind-the-scenes, help Hannah out kind of girls, doing a stakeout in a van. Demi said one of these guys has a girlfriend. And she thinks it's Scott, which is the guy I thought was the bad guy. But then he threw me off because he was all nervous. They found out somehow online, probably social media because it's evil, except for these videos. One of the contestants had a girlfriend as recent as Monday. Hello, what are you doing on The Bachelorette? They told Hannah it was Scott. She confronted Scott and boom, Scott was gone before any roses were even handed out. I was right. Scott sucks. And now he's turning it around on Hannah, even though he was with his girlfriend talking to her on Monday. Bye. Schmarmy guy, Scott, out. Chasen, out. The Box King from Chicago, out. And Matt McDonald had a farm. Now he's back at home. I felt so bad for Matt McDonald, but Hannah had to go with her gut. I do like the confidence that Hannah's coming with. Now, the first impression rose, I cannot believe I forgot to do a prediction for that. It's like a major deal. So last night, Hannah gave it to one of the 2 Lukes. Luke P. In his background story, he was like in the shower and he found God. He's all working out and doing like CrossFit and stuff. All right, Luke. I'm calling him Christian Mingle. I like him. They're kissing right now. He got the first impression rose, and statistically, that means he's gonna go to the end. Ooh, that kiss is brutal. Why are kisses so bad on TV?
So bad.
It's so bad. Oh, woof.
Woof.
They seem to be attracted, so I do like the way he takes charge and that he actually cares about her. At the end of the episode, when they show like the season-long teasers, of course, the most dramatic season in Bachelorette history, we'll see if I'm right. But for now, I have a winner, which is Peter, the pilot. I like Dylan now. After seeing him live last night, he wasn't one of my original picks, but I'm really digging him. Kevin, Mr. Tim Tebow lookalike, whoa. And since my villain has already left, we'll see who steps up into that snotty role. Right now, I have a feeling it's Grant, because this joker came up to meet Hannah eating hot dogs and had mustard with him. Like he was super casual, like, oh, I heard we don't eat. And, ugh. I don't know, Grant. I don't know if you've seen this show or not, but you've got 29 dudes that you're up against. You better bring your A game. So that's my recap. I'm cautiously optimistic for this season with Hannah Beast. What do you think? Who's your pick? Right now it's like Noah's Ark or Partridge Family Tree. Too many references.